Good morning, everyone. What's going on? I am no way, shape, or form a commander, but thank you for that one. Hello to chat really quick. What's going on, Fluffy? Glad you could stop by here. Chris, always a pleasure. We currently are doing something special today. So, there's been talks with Bungie. I want to make it too loud. There's an event going on, a special event where the Almighty, and if you're not familiar with this stuff, I'll kind of explain it a little bit after. But there's a ship, the Almighty, who is approaching the tower, and there's supposed to be some type of destruction going on, but it's supposed to happen in game at 10 a.m. when the daily reset goes. So, me being the person that I am, I've always been a fan of Destiny. Destiny in general, the franchise. You actually put this up so you. I've always been a fan, but this past season has been a huge letdown for me. It was very grindy, pushed away a lot of people to the point where the usual friends that I had to play with didn't want to play anymore because it was too much. Just to get one thing done, it was. I know they kind of fixed some things towards the end and all that stuff, but the last two seasons were at least pretty deep. The first season was great. The second season, it could have been better. And then the third season just completely ruined everything. It was a great idea, don't get me wrong. Rasputin, bringing back Rasputin, all this stuff, getting into the bunkers, prepping for this, what looks like doomsday. The idea and concept was great, but the direction in which they went with all this grindy stuff really made it hard to enjoy the game that much. So, with that being said, I'm looking forward to see what this new season has to offer, and I'm hoping that with this feedback that a lot of people have given for this season, we're gonna get something good. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what's going on in this specific this event, what's really gonna happen. So is this like the thing that was done for Fortnite where they did something in game to welcome an update? I'm assuming that's the approach that they're going for. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen anything like this. This is all completely brand new to me as far as Bungie doing it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they decide to do for this. Why is my chat like so far to the side there? Right there-ish. We'll see. I feel like it's way off. Anyways, little aesthetic things that get on my nose. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking it's something similar to that. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna jump into Destiny 2. I'm gonna go in and kind of see what there is to offer and see if there's anything I can do in the meantime while we kill about 30 minutes of this. You guys can kind of see Destiny 2 works. I know a lot of people haven't really played it. I can kind of explain something since I've been a long time player. I haven't played it in a while, but that doesn't mean that I don't know a lot of the stuff before all these recent updates. I think just this update was the only one that I did not get into this season, which is the Season of the Worthy. But with that being said, oh god, my screen! I forgot I moved the sides for the screen here. Let me pop this over for you. Boop. Yeah, see, so as you can see, Destiny 2 is kind of down low. We'll get into this. I don't know if I want to do keyboard and mouse or if I want to do control. Big question. Put this down. About to get into some real stuff. Ooh, just hearing that intro. Ooh. Damn. Sexy. Okay. We'll start off with. Actually, what I should do, honestly, want to. Doing this, yes. Oh, that's not what I want. Get that away. Not what I want. god, look at that like weird little blur in there. I move this here, you guys will start seeing a lot of the background stuff that I get to do. See all this craziness. Oh my god, back to game. Okay, I want to see what you guys are seeing. Oh, you guys still see that? Ah. Oh, you know what? Please. Hey, there we go. Now you guys can kind of see. I don't get why it's. Doing because I'm breaking a lot of things right now. A lot of things. Whatever. Okay. We'll wing it. Trying to mess with a lot of stuff. I wanted to be able to look forward, guys, while I play. That light reflect back. Fortunately, I have to look this way, and it bugs when that happens because then I can't like interact straight to face to screen. So we'll go with it. That's we'll stick with it. It is what it is. I thought he was general. The thing in the middle? What thing in the middle? Oh, are you talking about like the symbol on my main screen? Oh, what's up, Meg? I saw you in there, but I was stuck chatting. Okay. Let me pop the chat out of here. That's not, usually use that in slower games so that I an instance. Back to game though. Okay. Newest season arrives. Clash and Showdown come to the Crucible. Okay. Tangled Shore. Wait. Flashpoint. Okay. Cool. So my characters. You can see I have not put a lot of time in them. I have one of each. They're 900. Which is obviously what you get started with. But my Titan is my main class. Or across the middle of the screen. Yeah, that was supposed to be the screen. But, ooh, cutscene. On. So this is supposed to be the Almighty that we're looking at. Not the planet. There's a ship. That's all that we get? Are you kidding me? A planet? There more? Oh my god, okay. Sister's Vengeance. Almighty threat. The Almighty hangs in the sky above the last city for now. Make a way to the tower and await Rasputin's countermeasure. That ship there, that is the Almighty that we're looking at. This ship is coming for us. There's a lot of lore behind this, and for me to explain it would take forever. There are people out there that have put all the lore together in like a 2 to 3 part series. There's actually one guy, and I have to look him up because I want to rewatch it. It is so good. He explains everything to the detail. It's a lot of the background stuff, like things that you didn't even know, and why we're doing this, and who we're attacking, and who are these people, where do they come. Like, he hits everything. It's nuts. So I'm looking forward to Woo Planet. Yeah, disappointment in Link's face. Very disappointing because I wanted to see why. What was going on? Oh, what's going on, Alexam, on your lunch break? Nice. And apparently, it's like my controller doesn't work, but that's because I'm not on screen. Browser of Osiris returns. Those are for the heavy sweats. I don't do that. I'm not competitive. Mars. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of a visitor walk in for a second. Let's see. So, I'll be the first one to say this. When Destiny decided to put all this over onto Stadia, it was not the brightest way of doing it. They threw somebody in, the newcomers, into this vast world of here's our game. Do whatever you want with it. When there's so much content in here, it's very overwhelming. I'll be the first one to say it sucks when you do that, because I've made new characters for the case of, well, let me see how bad it is. It's really bad. If you don't know what you're doing, aside from the introduction, you're completely lost and you'll lose interest very fast. But when you have some type of guide system that tells you exactly what to do in the exact order, it makes the experience that much better. Excuse me. But I think they just wanted people to not feel restricted in playing certain games or certain game modes, that they gave you everything up front, that you can start wherever you wanted. And that's cool and all, but when you're trying to give the story, or at least the concept of an MMO towards a story, you need to have some type of guidance, some type of UI that's going to show you, you need to go here first, you need to do these missions first, you should do these missions, these are part of the second act, these are part of the so on and so forth, that will explain to you how the game should be rolled out. Now, people won't necessarily take that and, do the first part. They might do the second part. They might skip everything. They might just say, hey, yeah, I want to go fight, I want to go do PvP. Perfectly fine. Give them the access. The problem is, you don't give them any type of UI guidance and they get lost really, really fast. In this game, you will get lost really, really fast, because there is a lot of content, a lot of story in multiple directions, in different planets. You need some type of guidance. I would recommend it. Bungie is a great company. They did a great job with this game. It's constantly being updated. There's a lot of great stuff about this game. If I had to say one bad thing, that's the only bad thing I will say, aside from this season, is there's no UI guidance for newcomers, and it sucks. So lost when I started. Storyline today, I've done majority of the storyline. Sorry, I gotta pass it, because there was a smudge in there and it was bugging me. Meg's still lost, she says. Leveled up my character almost max level before I discovered the story missions. Exactly. See, there's nothing wrong with that, but when you don't have that initial, like, these are all the story missions, you should do all these. You don't have to, but you should. And then you kind of go from there, and they kind of screwed all that up. And don't get me wrong, like, it's cool that you can level up your character all the way to the max and then go back through. It's still entertaining. It's still fun. But when you don't have that initial, hey, here are the story missions, start here, then it continues on. Hey, talk to this person next, and it continues on. When you don't have that, other than the symbols that they use, they're very confusing sometimes. But the symbols for what's a story mission, what's a main mission, and what's a side mission, like, there are little things that could be tweaked. Definitely. That should be tweaked. But, they wanted the game out there. They wanted to give more people access to it. I get it. It's fine. No restrictions. Totally cool. But you got to think about dumping all this content on one person and having them try to figure out how it's supposed to be played. Because there are people that love to just story mission grind, get through everything. I want to experience it all. And then there's other people that, just want to play PvP right away. Totally fine, but just implement some type of UI guidance that'll let them know, these are all your story missions. You need to do all these in order to get caught up with everything. And that's it. Doesn't mean that you are restricted from playing anything else, but this is the route you should be going to experience the game to its full extent. And then let the person do what they want to do. But go through all that stuff. It's simple. Okay, I shouldn't say it's simple. It's little things like that should have been implemented the first time around. Obviously, they're not going to do it now, but it could have made a bit of a difference in the long run. Lost for Destiny 2. I did finish Destiny, so I know the main characters. Okay, so you know the main characters, which is totally fine. Let's see. Bungie's Twitter game is on point. Yes, Twitter. Their Twitter is like, they're always on it. Always on it. Tell me about it. It's the main reason I stopped playing. Seriously, this is the one reason why. Dean Robertson, I can't see the Almighty Stadia. It's well, it should be coming actually. So we're supposed to be here at the tower. And for those that don't know, these are all your planets, of course, solar system, all that stuff. The tower is the main social hub. So I'm gonna kind of do like a repeat of this is the introduction. Earth was the main point in the last one and all that stuff. So, but the tower now is up here. You have your planets. You have your moon, which was a new one that came with Shadowkeep. So moon's there. The first main mission or the first main planets that you have are Nessus, Mars, Titan, Io, I think Mercury. Those were the ones. You have those. Mercury extended into the Osiris campaign. Mars pushed in further with the Warmind campaign. And the moon was the Shadowkeep campaign. And then you had Tangled Shore, which was Forsaken. That was the expansion for Forsaken, which also included Dreaming City. So these are all kind of tied together. And then you also have Gambit, which was introduced as well. Great. Gambit is a really good. If you like PvP with a lot of PvE elements based in it, it's really fun. It's like PvE VP. You're players against the environment, also against players. It's a nice concept. It's fun. I would recommend you guys trying that one out if you ever get into some type of PvP thing. It's a little different, but it's still very, very fun. It's kind of like a race to get to the boss, and then after that, you basically, in the process of getting there and fighting the boss at the end, you have spots in where players will jump into your area, your session, and try to stop you and kill you. If they kill you while you're fighting the boss will heal. If you happen to kill them, obviously they go back to their area, and then it's kind of like a rinse and repeat. You kind of keep going, you keep going. You're collecting what's called motes of light, which you deposit in a spot. Those motes of light are used to send over enemies to their side and stop team from depositing their motes. So it's kind of like I said, it's like a race. So you're fighting against each other and you're racing to get all these motes bagged in and stuff like that. But it's just you're fighting all these random mobs of enemies, whether they be Vex or Cabal, all that different stuff. So it's very fun. It's a different take on PvP, but it's very fun. So let's go ahead and check the tower. Go to the courtyard. As you can see, all the blinking and whatnot, like all that stuff. Those are things that need to get done. Dean's saying he can't see the Almighty on Stadia, so let's take a look. Got my coffee. Trying to stay away from my phone because it's just constantly notification after notification about what's going on in the current world. Sometimes we just got to step away from that for a minute and just So this is a tower. Don't see the Almighty. Sits back there. There it is. Almighty on Stadia. That is the Almighty. This is the ship that we're waiting for. Look at these people. Look at them. They're all watching. They're all watching. Look at, they got front row up there. There's so many people here right now waiting for this event. It's T-minus 20 minutes until this happens. But I kind of want to show you guys the world of what's going on here. So this is the main tower. Everybody kind of knows this. What is this thing, though? Ooh. Oh, this, if I remember correctly, this was probably from the Guardian Games. Kind of like the, it was like an Olympics thing for Destiny. It was a competitive sport between different classes. So you have Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. Warlock being the fast jumper, Warlock being the more ability based, and then Titans were more of the tanky, heavy damage dealing. So next going on, Daniel Davis in the house. Makes me want to jump on. Heading back to work. Stay safe, y'all. You too, man. You too. Checking in really quick. So right now, guys, for those that are joining right now, there's an event that's going to be happening in game. It is called. Actually, that doesn't even have a name. But right now, what you see at the top of the screen right there, that is the Almighty. It's a ship. If you ever did any of the campaign, it'll kind of make sense. There's a ship that's coming towards the tower. We don't know what it is. We just know that it's a ship. It's a Cabal ship that's crash coursing towards us right now. What's going to happen at 10 a.m., we don't know, other than what's been leaked out saying that the tower is going to be destroyed. So all of us now are waiting, seeing, as you can see all these people here in the tower. This is an in-game event, special event, similar to like Fortnite when they did theirs. So we're going to be checking this out. Hopefully, it's something really good. I don't know if this is the transition to the season. Actually, we could check that out right now. So season ends in 3 days. Ends in 3 days. I've done nothing. Nothing whatsoever. But there's so many things that you could be doing in here. Like, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Like, but single season rank with silver would be, I think that's like $1. 100 silver is like $1 that you could do. Excuse me. Let me see. What's their silver? I forgot. I completely forgot. Yeah. So basically, you can spend $100 and get to 100, no problem. Which it's kind of like, kind of dumb, but a lot of people will do that just for the sake of getting in there. Or horsemen. There's a lot of stuff in here. What time is it now? So for me, it is 9:43 a.m. So it's in about 15 minutes it'll start. So it's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is what, 11, 12, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Or for Meg, be 2. Talk to Zavala. Where is he? Supposed to be right here? Oh, there he is.
Guardian.
Oh, nothing with Zavala. Nothing here. So there's no real, like, you don't really need to do anything here or talk to anybody. It's not going to do anything until it gets to it. We'll see. Angel, of course, always sleeping like a baby. Guess I'll log in and see what's up. Yeah, no, definitely. Just check it out. We're all sitting here waiting. So this is of course, this is, God, why am I blanking on this? Why? Traveler, excuse me. This is the Traveler. This is supposed to be the Traveler. But yeah, this is Tower. There's a lot of lore in regards to the Traveler. Traveler gives us our light. This is why we have ghosts. Ghosts bring us back to life. Our guide, our guiding light, and all this stuff. So maybe info about the Almighty. Oh, okay. All right, we'll see you, little Miss Angel. Yeah, no, nothing there.
Hello, Guardian.
It's probably because I've already talked to him before, in regards to a lot of the stuff, like in the very beginning. But it just depends. I mean, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Like I said, this season I have not really touched bases on anything. Well, I don't know. We have 15 minutes. I'm going to kind of go around. What? 63. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can hold on to that. Before I can hold on to that. This way, I probably have something great.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Turn this up for me, because it's kind of... Let me run here. Iman, what's going on? Let's go check down here, because we got stuff down here. Definitely need to go check out Zur as well. I don't even know how many do I have? Let me see. How many shards at? Well, I have a lot. I have 1,200 shards. So this is the docking bay. This is where technically all your ships land and what fixed, so on and so forth. This is Amanda Holiday. What
Treat
people don't know
yourself, hero.
is, oh god, she's got so many Twitch rewards for me. If you're not following the Twitch, if you're not a Twitch, excuse me, not a Prime subscriber, have your Twitch and Prime, Amazon Prime linked, you do miss out on a couple things. You get all these free things here. These are all Twitch Prime loots that they drop or release from time to time. I can literally just collect all of these, which I think I have most of these. 62, 60. Technically, I already have it. Let's put that. Let's see. This is a skin.
Not too many of these out there.
Take the ship.
Remember to read the instructions.
Take.
That was a pleasure to work on.
Yeah, there's all that stuff there. Let's see. Inventory. Here, there we go. Mark. Prometheus lens. Scan. Worried. Okay. All this stuff can get moved. That's Belvedere. Okay, 64. Probably pop that there. Pop. $60. I have the Tyrant Shell already. Oh, they added this down here now. Okay. So, this is new. This down here, this little bar, that's completely new. They never really had a marker to show like what's new down there. That is definitely cool. Added that. Whip crack. Dismantle that because I don't need it. This is Death of Kells. Yep. Kell ship. I can pick up that sparrow up here.
What you looking for?
Pick up for me.
Just got that working too.
Cuba S. Right. So here. It's okay. Pretty decent. Today's the best, but this line, of course. Which I have that already. Can actually change. Can I change the cosmetic? No, it's not this one. There's another one that changes. 63, 67. I get that. 60. $66. Holy sh. Okay, I'll have to mess around with the stuff like she still has things there, but I have to put stuff away. It's probably one thing that I don't necessarily like, but it is what it is. I hate the restrictions for inventory stuff. I hate that you have to pick and choose what you want in your inventory. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Check it. About the same level. Yeah, like I said, I stopped playing with this season. I didn't like the way it went. Oh, actually, I don't really like this helmet too much, but I do like the fact that the way it looks. Literally just the same thing. Helmet. Back to my original set. Yep. Perfect. A lot of stuff over there. There's things here that I could pick up, which is all these shaders.
Checking.
Oh, thank you. So we're down to T-minus 10 minutes. So all this happens. This will be interesting. So I'm just going to put a lot of my stuff. This is your vault. If you guys don't know where it is. It's where you land. You kind of walk to the right here. It's these little walls. This is basically your banking system for you. People should do YouTube exclusive bonuses, which they definitely should. I think that's something that would give a lot of promise towards it. But as you can see, like, there's a lot of different things. Not enough space. I actually want to put things away. So let me put Crimson away. Pulse rifle. Put that away. Don't use some of the. think a lot of the stuff that I was doing when it came to it was trying to finish off some of the what's it called? Catalysts that are in here that I wanted to take care of. Put the tyrant shell. Sit there. There's a lot of stuff like this I hardly ever use. In the sand, I tend to it's like up there somewhere, but don't really. Zenobia, it's got kill clip, which is good, but rocket launcher. Go ahead and dismantle. I'm gonna probably put it towards something, but at this point now, it doesn't even matter because you can deal. Put that away for now. I could put fighting partitions. Or patron of lost cause. Partition. I think rapid hit. Yeah, rapid hit. Put that away. I can put that away. Duke, I can put that away. Actually, that Duke was 800? Hold on. Hold on here. Oh, because it's got Outlaw and Rampage. Okay. I'll let it slide. Another thing I don't like about Destiny that some of the missions are impossible. YouTube or search. So, what I will say about those types of things, what they need to do for sure is to make sure that if you decide to do a type of mission like that, it should be some type of special mission where the reward is worthwhile. If not, what's the point? But I do like a challenge. I'm not worried too much about it. Kind of their take.
I am at your service.
The mute. So, T-minus 7 minutes, guys. We're gonna hang out here, wait to see what happens with the Almighty. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's excited. Let me actually turn up some of this music for you guys. I usually have it low, just because of everything. This game is very loud. Usually I think it's like 5 that they have it. Put the dialogue up just a little bit. Voice chat is off as always. You guys can kind of hear the music now. Hopefully it's a little bit louder for you guys. T-minus 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes. There's so many people here. Oh, he's got the Halloween skin. Nice, very nice. Did like that one. Ooh, I like that chest piece. It's all covered in SIVA clusters. Hell yeah. This guy's got a wicked jacket, though. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, see, there's a lot of great cosmetics. This guy plays a lot of Trials. Trials of Osiris, which is competitive. Heavy competitive. I think they're elimination rounds thing. For the sweats of the sweats, guys. Let's see. About 6 minutes, about to be 5. T-minus 5 minutes for this. Savior. I don't think I ever got that. I think I missed it. Valor ranks. So these triumphs are similar to like achievements that you aim. I don't think I ever got the Savior at all. Sad that I missed out. Savior. Here? Did I not claim it? Or I probably had to claim it. Season. Watch. Season. Oh, that's all I needed. Huh? Probably the last thing that I need. Mm, mm. Oh well. I missed out on Savior. Garden Shadow. It is what it is. This is like waiting for SpaceX launch. Simpler. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. We just know that the Almighty is here, watching over us, and what's supposed to be happening, what's been leaked, is the destruction of the tower. If that's the case, it'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next season has as we're finishing up the season of the Worthy. Fortunately, it was not that great for a lot of people. Some of them did grind. Some of these people did grind, but I do want to come back to this game. This is a great game. I really want to get back into it. Visually, it's stunning. Content-wise, it's filled to the brim, if not overfilled, with content that you can do. Replayability is up there as well for a lot of newcomers. So if you're out there, you're brand new, if this next season is well worth it, I will definitely be hopping back in it. I will definitely grind my ass off. And the good thing is that a lot of the stuff that you get in different seasons will eventually become available over time. Not necessarily the same way, but engrams will drop those specific weapons that you might want. They're actually, the problem is they're going to be random, not necessarily hand-picked that you can get them, but they will drop randomly in engrams. It's all kind of like the roll of the dice. All right, T-minus 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Both here and in-game. Nice. Sir. All right. Got 2 minute countdown. I'm hyped. I'm loving it. A Discord chat here. Alright. Alright, look at all these people. Look at all these people. Look at how creative all this stuff looks. Dude, it's so nice. Oh, it's here. Alright guys, we got 1 minute. Load times in this game is really fast. Yeah. It's ridiculous how fast this game loads, especially on Stadia. Like, that was one of the very big. It's nuts. It's nuts. Alright guys. Is it closer? It looks like it's closer, but I don't know. It looks like it's coming in pretty close. We'll have to see. I'm not too sure. I might have to go back and take a look. We'll definitely see. It does look like it's closer. It looks like it's somewhat closer, but I don't see any movement whatsoever so far. Everything seems to be fine. We'll definitely see. We got less than a minute now, guys. Less than a minute. Ashes is somewhere as well watching. I wonder if he's in here. Probably not. Now that it's kind of grown with a lot of people. Right. It's 10 a.m. Get ready, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. The music has definitely changed, that's for sure. What's happening in a minute? So this almighty, Eddie, this almighty ship is said to be destroying the tower. So we'll see. It's a special in-game event going on with Bungie. So we're all patiently waiting, but at 10 o'clock, this is what's... I heard somebody, I think somebody just left. Oh, he just pulled out his ghost behind me. I'm like, what's going on? Rick Tone flying in. New adventures available. There's the reset. That is the time to reset. So this should now initiate everything. That's what we're waiting for. The daily reset that happens at 10 a.m. every Saturday. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Let's see. Come on. What you got for me? What's going on here? Music definitely has changed, so waiting. Right next to you. Oh, right next to Fluffy? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I really like that they do these little event things. I think it's really nice that they're getting into, you know, the whole Fortnite. Fortnite did a really good job with the concerts and stuff. That was great, especially for the kids. I think it's really nice that they do little things like that. I would like more in-game event stuff like this for multiple games. I think multiple games deserve this, especially ones that have, you know, very MMORPG, just MMO in general. I think it's really nice though. Oh, you have to restart. There's a cutscene. That's it. I'm gonna be mad if that's it. I'll be upset. I didn't get any type of cutscene or anything. This should have been an in-game thing. I'll get upset if that's the case. I might actually rage if that's the case. Cool music. And done. Yep. We'll see. Some people say it's a cutscene. There was a cutscene when I first jumped into the game 30 minutes ago. It was look at a planet, but that was about it. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. We'll wait till about 10:05. Back out and then I can. That was the only cutscene that I saw. Sit here and wait. The rest of them said we'll give it a couple minutes. Take a look. Not everything goes as planned. Patiently, oh, that guy. Oh, that poor man. I'm glad we got to see that on stream. Holy cow. I skipped all the cutscenes to get to the tower quick. So the only other cutscene that I saw was there was a cutscene that showed a planet. And that was it. It just showed a planet, kind of looked at it, and that was all. Didn't see anything else. I'm curious. Can we start real quick if you want? Is there any difference? That's up to you if you'd like to. You can. I'll patiently wait here. If you want to be the one to test that out, that's totally fine. At least you can kind of see if anything, what's going on here. That's another. First time ever. It's taking forever to find a tower. There are instances that will happen. Doesn't look like it's getting closer. People are patiently waiting. I'm gonna hit the Twitters to see. On. Check out Bungie. Huh. People were saying that somebody at Bungie fell asleep. The guy that was supposed to press the button. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So no, from what I'm reading in here, somebody's saying, now I don't know if this is 100% true, but somebody saying that to be in the tower before the daily resets, which is what we did, Bungie said the event will automatically play, so we won't have to leave the tower and re-enter. This is a one-off event, so if you are not there, you'll miss it. Looks like you'll get an emblem for witness. But we're all slowly waiting, seeing what's going on, you know? What's up, Bungie? Oh, that poor man fell too. I like that you guys get to see at least all these people that are just falling off and dying. Come on, Bungie. What's going on here, man? What's all this stuff? I'm sorry. Some of the memes on Twitter are just hilarious. Somebody's like, community event at 10 a.m. Bungie. Psych. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. There's so many people. What if Bungie just Rick rolls us? Oh God, that would be great. I'd actually would love that when Bungie helped tweet. We're investigating an issue with the live event that never happened. All these things, man. It's hilarious. Destiny sucks. I'm going to drop this game. Releases 2 15-second trailers. The community hand in hand. Anime scene. Oh, oh my God. There's so many people that are just like. What did I turn the back? People just sitting here with their chairs and stuff, just, hanging out. Actually, we should do the same thing, too. Where's my chair? Nope, that's the chickens. Nope, that's the flares. That's the chicken. There it is. Sitting here with my cup of joe. Hurry up, I'm trying to take a shower. Just take your phone in with you, Eddie. Publicity stunt. Let's see. Checked other channels very quickly. They're all waiting. Yep. Tried logging in, and I'm here watching a cutscene. Okay. Like I said, the first cutscene will be probably the planet. It'll just show a planet and then cut out of it. Sitting in my chair, no change. Ed, get in here and get you get an emblem. Yeah, no, definitely, Eddie. Get in here, you get an emblem for this. Supposedly you get an emblem for this, but we're all patiently waiting. Supposedly something's supposed to happen in game. You don't need to restart. You don't need to leave. You could just sit in the tower and wait, and you'll see this happen. Now they said to be here before the daily reset. The daily reset has already happened. We still not have seen anything. So it's kind of just like a waiting game right now. How do you get the chair? It's in a mode actually. I think I got it as a random drop. So people are in my house and I'm naked. I don't know if that's what you want to tell everybody, man. Can't get to my PC. Planet with Shadow of Almighty. Yep, there you go. That's the cutscene in the very beginning. Where did I hear music? I was there. I want my emblem. So we'll see. But it is a one-off event, guys. So if you are not here, you are missing out on an emblem. I know it's not a big thing, but for those that actually like Destiny and are keen to those types of things, it's worth it. I mean, you don't have to do anything. Just sit here, wait. You could just log in through your phone. Great thing with Stadia, log in through your phone, just have it play there, have it wait in the tower. Don't have to do anything. Just move every now and then. Somebody died. Patiently waiting. We'll feed the chickens. Oh, wrong one. Pigeons, excuse me. Feed the pigeons. Oh man, it's too funny. Let me see. The fireworks on my screen now. The fireworks are probably going to be from the back. Somebody doing something. There are little things that you can do in the tower that set off fireworks. I believe it's at the ship bay, the docking bay back there. You can play soccer back there, and if you make 3 goals, I believe, set off a set of fireworks. That's something that always happens. Lewis, what's going on? Destiny Mexico. Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing okay. Thank you for stopping by the way. We're witnessing history in the making 100%. Yep, definitely. And there's a lot going on in general in the real world that we're experiencing firsthand. So this is a nice breakaway from all that. But we are waiting to see what's going to happen. I haven't seen or heard anything yet so far. People are saying starts at 12 minutes. Okay, so we got 2 minutes to go. It's 10:10 right now, 10:10 a.m. Pacific time. We got 2 minutes to go, so we'll see. Heard special music, now it's gone. Yeah, no, I did hear special music earlier, and then it went away. More special music again. We'll see how this goes. Definitely a nice break being here. No, it's seriously to Rick Tone. Like, I'm all for what's going on, and I definitely stand behind it all. But when you have it constantly going on in your feeds and doing different, throughout your whole day, granted, there's people that go to work and all this stuff, and it's very draining. But I use games and gaming as a set, like an outlet to kind of de-stress from all that. So it feels good to be able to come in here and be like, man, I'm ready to play some video games, and I get to talk to you guys, which is great. I love the viewers, I love the community, especially on Stadia. Like, it's great. You guys have all been great. The community itself has been very, very open-armed and welcoming. So it's super cool. But it's a nice getaway from a lot of the stuff going on, because we know that it's serious issues out there. But there are times when we kind of just want to sit down and take a break from it all to kind of recenter ourselves. So refreshing, definitely. Maybe Rasputin got beaver air. That's a good one, sir. That's a good one. All right, guys, it's 10:12. Let's see. Let's see if we get anything this time. Let's see. Anything happening? It is, however, not getting closer. That we can definitely say. Any open clans? Well, I mean, we do have the Trash Mob clan. I mean, Trash Mob has always been around for a while, so we'll definitely, if you ever want to get in, we'll pick up. I actually left the other clan that I was in to move over to Trash Mob, so we can have our own Destiny 2 clan, so we can kind of keep the same thing going, keep the Trash Mob community, which is a lot of Stadia community, and kind of transition over. So. Shared my stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by as well. To revamp the new player experience. I love Destiny 1, but it's hard to get into now. I completely agree with you. And I kind of explained that in the very beginning. The way they kind of introduce everything as far as the new light for a lot of new people really, really made it hard for those newcomers to stay hooked on it. There was so much to give you. And don't get me wrong, the content is great. The fact that you have access to all the content is amazing. But the issue is you didn't give a little bit of a UI guidance system to let us know these are the story missions that you should get through. This follows the main story, but you can still have access to everything else. Like, if you just do something similar, like something small like that, I know it's not technically small to change little things and have it's a process. I get it. But to have that sort of like, hey, these are the story missions. This is the order that you need to go to follow the content in the correct pattern. It makes it hard when you just say, hey, here's our game. You can play anything you want. Have fun. You can't really have that much fun when you don't know what's going on. And that guy just fell. Let's see. I should join if you guys accept me. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. We'll take care of that, Ricktone. I'll definitely take care of that today. I don't even know if I am an admin on there or somebody who can accept you, but if anything, Ashes has it set up. We'll get you in there. Don't worry, we'll get you in there. But Mob, Destiny as well. Going to make sure we do so on ESO as well. Nice. Yep. So that is another thing, guys. It's for those on Stadia or even PC. If you guys want to join us for the ESO Trash Mob that we're going to be doing, it's going to be the clan that we're going to use. We're going to keep it going throughout. Everywhere that's going to require a clan, we're going to use that all the time. So Trash Mob all the way, guys. Well, it's 3 minutes after. Haven't seen anything. You get lost in your story mission order. Yes, exactly. Because what happens is when you do those story missions, check Paul Task. Oh, what happened? What happened now? Oh, Eddie, what happened now? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Paul Tassi. Let's take a look. What you got for me, Paul Tassi? Oh, God. The real live event was the friends we made along the way. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. That shouldn't require an event. Gaming in general was the real event. Gaming is what brought us and made us all this, all these new friends, not this event. Come on, guys. Come on, Paul Tassi. Let's be real about it. See all the players. Hold on. That was a comment that he did right now, though. Let me see. Paul Task. Pin tweet. Don't care. Oh, so it has been starting just very slow. Oh, so they are giving a grace period for those that are coming in. Cool. That's actually really good. So that's good to know that. Yeah. All right, cool. So ESO definitely. Yes, ESO is something that we have talked about that we want to get back into. A lot of us have played it on PC. The good thing is that everything is going to be able to transfer over for Stadia. We're all going to be playing. Probably one of the greatest things, though, is on top of that, we'll be able to still play on the keyboard and mouse for those that like keyboard and mouse. Other people that like controller can play with controller as well. So that's really, really good. There's a lot of great things with that. The new update itself, I'm going to bag on them for a little bit because I don't agree with this. IGN, I don't follow IGN too much unless it's very little specific things. IGN does a decent job, but they're very biased on a lot of stuff. IGN rated the Greymore expansion or addition update, whatever you want to call it, a 6 out of 10. Now, the reason behind that, followed by very little things, they explained saying that, you know, the area itself is very bland and dull, that it was just a bunch of shacks, and it was just a revisit to, you know, we've seen it before because we've seen it on Skyrim. But they don't understand it's a nice ode to Skyrim. You know, you get Greymore, it's an expansion, it's lore, it's story, you have history here, you're coming back to it. Just because it's not this pristine, huge thing, should be a huge reason as to why. It should at least be a 7, and I'll explain why it should be a 7. There's a new profession in there called Antiquity that helps a lot of new people who've never played this or are jumping into this, or just people in general that don't have a lot of time for the basic casual player to make good money and find good things. So Antiquity adds a new profession as to finding things out in the world, and it turns it into a mini game. It's very nice. You know, the more that you do it, of course, the better quality you get. But you also get like emotes and cosmetic. You get a lot of cosmetic stuff. You get a lot of gear. There's chances of getting rare gear, and you can sell this stuff for money. Like, this is good for the casual player to not extensively put so many hours in and yet still get something out of it that's very worthwhile. Some people may bag on it because it's like, well, I've spent so many hours doing this, I deserve all this, why should they make it easy? Look, you spent those hours because, one, you love the game, and two, you felt like you wanted and needed to do that to get to that point. But there are a lot of people that don't have that much time in a day, or even close to it. They may have an hour a day to spend gaming, and they have the opportunity to feel that same, you know, excitement towards finding something new or finding something rare. You shouldn't restrict people from having to, you know, grind to get all this special gear. It should be randomly given to you in a lottery. Like, they're rare for a reason. They're rare. It's a rarity drop. It doesn't happen all the time, but it'll happen. You may get lucky. You may be that 1 out of a million, but you can't get mad. Like, those are little things. They've also extended on dungeons. They added more dungeons. That's huge. That's a lot of content. They've 20 to 30 hours, and they're marking this as a 6 out of 10. That's no. 7 minimum. 7 minimum. Definitely worthwhile. What else do we got here? Sorry, I gotta catch back up a little. So let's see. Actually, let's set up the clan today on PC. I just remembered I can do that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I got to set all that stuff up too today, so I'll get to it. There's a couple new professions. Yeah, Antiquity is one of them. That's doing it right now, Fluffy. Kylie, oh my God, I didn't expect to see you. Long time no see. Oh, do you miss me? I miss you too. That guy just fell again. I love that we get to see these people fall off. So. But cool. I mean, you guys get to have a little bit of a conversation at the same time, and you know, we get to sit here and wait and watch. So it is a slow start. We were explained that it was a slow start, so I don't mind that. As long as they're responding to it and getting it to us, that's perfectly fine. I wanna know that it's gonna happen. I want to experience it. That's it. I'm cool. Okay, so I believe most people are starting new characters. Yes. So for everybody, if you are curious, I decided that even though I can transfer all my stuff over, I will be starting brand new. I will be starting brand new because even though I put in some hours, not a lot of hours. I put most hours in on console than I did on PC, but I still have all the stuff that transfers overs and everything. I will be starting brand new for those people that are starting brand new on Stadia, especially, or have never played it at all. Some people want to transition their stuff over. That's perfectly fine. It's no big deal. There is one person that we have, a really close friend of ours, who goes by the name of Beej. He has put so many hours in. He's almost maxed out a lot of stuff, so he's going to be helping out a lot of people. So we'll definitely introduce him into the community, so you guys can kind of get involved with all that stuff. He's really, really cool. He puts a lot. He loves MMOs as much as we do. It's super, super good. So having him help us out is going to be super, super awesome. And he'll kind of give us, he's kind of like the lore master slash guiding light in ESO that I know of right now, aside from one other friend who I haven't really seen, but I know he's been busy working, so. Let's see, at least in this community. Yep, definitely. I'm starting a new character as well. All right, so me and Ashes will be starting brand new. Yeah, so I'm going to be rolling DPS class, guys. If you're curious, DPS is going to be my main, and I'm going to be off tanking. So if need be, I can switch to a tank, a slight tank hybrid build. Still put out DPS, still have enough survivability, all that stuff. I believe Ashes was going the healer route. Yeah, healer for main for the win. Ashes is an incredible healer, guys. If you ever need somebody to heal, Ashes is your man. He does such a great job with it. I've never had an issue trying to stay alive. As long as I did my part as DPS or tanking, Ashes has always been there to make sure I stay alive. A couple close calls, but yeah, that's what makes the game fun for sure. Christopher, same here, starting fresh. Hell yeah, man. It's always good to see. In that game too, that game has so much to offer in the very beginning. Even if you were to change or keep the same type of rollout that you do, it's very fun to get back into. That game has so much content to get back in, and it's very nice. It's a nice refresher course to get in all that stuff again. So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I actually played more of Destiny 2 and didn't find it as bad as I used to. Been obsessed. Division 2, level 10 in just 2 days. I've been going hard. Oh hell yeah! Hey, if you ever need help, let me know. I'll gladly I'll give you some boost if you need. I'll get you up there real fast. Healer main, yep. Clan on Division 2 as well. Yep, definitely. Trash mob, Division 2. If you guys are ever curious. Let's see. Curious. ESO is going to be free to play minus 10 expansions. Do you know if they will bundle the missing expansions together with Greymoor? I personally don't know. I'm hoping that they do. I thought you get up to Morrowind with Stadia. From what I remember, that Stadia, when it transfers over to Stadia, you get up to Morrowind, which is I forgot how many, but there are like in-game expansions, so for add-ons that I know you have to purchase. And if I remember correctly, ESO Plus, which is the subscription stuff that you get crowns every month. Basically, your money goes to crowns, and also you get like a couple other things. But those crowns can be used to purchase those add-ons in game, and I think it's $15 a month, somewhere around there. But you get crowns to spend in game. You could use it towards cosmetic stuff. You could use it towards expansion stuff. You can use it towards anything in the game that's accessible. You can use those crowns. You're technically getting money to use that money yet again. So it's not bad, but you also get an unlimited bag space for crafting, or your professions bag, I believe. I want to say it's professions, but it's an unlimited bag that is very helpful, because bag space in MMOs, that's the biggest thing, bag space. You don't have a lot of bag space, all that stuff. So it's worth it. I think it's worth it. May not always be worth it, but if you can spare it, do it. I think if you're going to be working a lot with professions-based stuff and you're going to be putting the hours in, it's going to be worth the 15 to do that. And especially with the crowns, you get the crowns every month that you get to spend. So it's basically your money being spent on the game that you're already giving access to. You're subscribing to get stuff. So it's not like you're subscribing to play online. You're subscribing to get coins every month, get to spend it on cosmetics and things, whatever you prefer. Mounts, you could do mounts as well. So I think it's worth it, and you get the extra backspace. It's cool. Restarting The Last of Us 2. Hope I can get up to you guys after 2 weeks. Don't worry, Eddie. I don't even think we'll be that far ahead. If anything, we'll definitely get you up there. No person left behind. No teammate, no community member left behind. Same Division is so good. Yes, Christopher. Division is fucking awesome. Let's see we're 26 minutes in. We haven't seen anything. I'm gonna have to check the Twitters to see what's going on here, because we need this to start. Oh God, it was loud in my ears. Raven wants to play. Raven, if you're in here, you get to see me though. I don't want to move out of here. I don't want to risk losing this. Need to make sure that I'm here, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah. Everyone's starting with Greymore. I'm not. I'm gonna start with the very beginning. I'm gonna literally go through everything once again. I don't mind doing it. I'll definitely go from the very start. While we're waiting, pull for Guild Faction. Ebonheart. Can't even talk. Ebonheart, Aldmary, or Dagger. What did we have last time, Ashes? Remember? Remember what we had last time. Let's see. Fun. Everybody's like sitting here. How do you get Bright Dust? So the Bright Dust you basically will get from doing, I remember they used to have, it was things that you would get with the Eververse. Anything that you got with the Eververse has a possibility of giving you Bright Dust. Bright Dust can be used or spent on all the stuff on there, but I thought they got rid of Bright Dust. Not 100% sure. Oh no, Bright Dust is still there. Yeah, Bright Dust. Bright Dust is another currency used in-game for the stuff that you want to purchase. So you could either use silver or you could use Bright Dust. But when you do things for Eververse, whether it be bounties or any type of engrams, you have a possibility of getting Bright Dust, which is, like I said, another in-game currency for the Eververse to spend and get cosmetic things. You can save up all the stuff. The more you do, obviously, the more you get. So become, here you go. So this is perfect. Thank you, Fluffy, for this. Become an ESO Plus member to unlock VIP perks, including full access to all DLC game packs, in the Crown Store. You get 1650. That's 1,650 monthly crowns. Crowns is a currency that's in there for the cosmetics and everything. It's premium currency. That's what I wanted to say. Premium currency. To spend on in-game items, unlimited storage for your crafting materials as well. Like an EP for Skyrim. We were at 80 before. Yeah, I do like Ebonheart Pact. I don't know if it does. I forgot what the difference is between the three. It's crazy how hard things are to understand about Division 2, though. I think I discovered a bug last night because I was doing a classified assignment mission. The door wouldn't open. So, classified missions. Classified missions were introduced right after. It was like the first installment for the Season 1 pass. If you didn't have access to the Season 1 pass, you technically don't have access to classified. Or it's the Year 1. I think it's called the Year 1 edition or something like that. But the Year 1 pass. Those classified missions were an extension to a lot of the stuff that went on there. There were things that you can do in there. It was really just like a small piece of lore that you got, which I actually have to do. But if you don't have access to those things, you can't technically do them. You can get to the door and you can find the areas, but you can't start them unless you have that content. And you can actually check in. If you check in Destiny 2's in-game store, you can see in there, I believe it was free. You should be able to pick that up, and it'll actually extend to giving you that access. So I know it's very weird and wonky the way they did it, but if you got any of the upgraded editions, you will definitely have access to all that stuff. So if you ever need help, though, with that, just let me know. Reach out. I'll definitely I'll kind of try to walk you through it. If anything, I can stream it for you. We can kind of take a look at all that stuff together. But yeah, no, let me know. Let me know. I don't mind helping at all. I'm in the clan. Thanks for accepting me. No problem, Rick. Always got to have more for that. Oh, all right. Just form the Trash Mob Guild ESO and prep for launch. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now, if this event will start, and we can actually go. Check the Twitters really quick, guys. Let's see what we got here. If anything's going on. Bungie. What's going on, Bungie? Bungie. Killing me, man. Killing me. Where's Bungie? Bungie. Early departure. Nope, nothing there, nothing there. Nope. Paul Tassi say anything else? What else you got for him? This guy's teabagging me right now. Who is that? Is that somebody that I know? I hope that's somebody that I know. J-Dog. I don't know who J-Dog is. How's it going though, sir? We're still waiting. Paul Tassi's still tweeting out. Look up and to the right. Still checking out on it. I think we all want them to pull this off so badly. We want them to do it. 45 minutes waiting is a They should have initially said, "Hey, get there between this time and this time, and we'll initially start at a specific time." But this is somewhat ridiculous. But we'll see. It's been 30 minutes since 10. It's 10:33 right now. They initially said this would start at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then they said they were giving a grace period, and it would start at 10:12 a.m. We're now sitting at 10:33 a.m. wondering what the hell is going on. So 1,500 crown pack, $15, which is basically your subscription. Basically your subscription. Yeah, and you actually get 150 more. Looks like 150 more for that. So it's worth it, guys. To me, it's worth it. It's for PC. Anyone know how Stadia will do it? That makes sense to pay double. Well, from what I know, everything's transferring over. So I think as long as your account is bound to it or linked to it, it should. I don't see why they would charge you twice. It should just count for one. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, there's one. If there's one person to test it out, it's going to be one of the other guys in the PC part of our community that will test it out for sure. So we'll take a look. Are we still waiting? Yeah, no, we're still waiting. So it's nuts. Thank you so much. I deleted all my social media and have no plans to ever getting back on it. So do you have a Discord or something? Let me download it. That's so. Yeah. I mean, you could probably find me on Meg's if you're still in Meg's Discord. You can find me in there. If anything, you can also find me or DM me. I believe number is link, and it's hashtag 6043. I believe. So we'll definitely take a look. Let me see. What? It's like I can't see it because it's on streamer mode. I think. Hold on. I'm in streamer mode for a minute. My account, stream mode. Yeah, disable. There we go. 6043. Yeah. So you can find me. You can find me like that. Let me go back to streamer mode. Don't hear all the pings and whatnot, crazy, all that stuff. Look up and to the right a bit. Well, that's Jesus. There they are. That took long enough. So this is what you see, guys. This is what's going on right now. I don't think they're moving though, are they? Doesn't look like they're moving. So we got lasers in the sky. Yeah, there's shots headed right for it. That looks like it's gonna be Rasputin heading right towards it. So we'll see what's happening. That's a very slow, very very slow start. I don't know if it is moving though. Can't really tell if it is moving. We'll definitely take a look though. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we do. So we have, as a community, we do have a Discord. So give me 1 sec. I'll pull that up right now with the copy. And that is the Trash Mob Community Discord. It's also involved with a lot of the Stadia community, so you'll be able to find us there as well. Dirty Burger, by the way, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you chilling out with us. Currently for PC, Xbox, Stadia is not currently listed, which could be because it isn't live on Stadia. Yep, there. Please, thank you for saying the lasers. Thank you for. I did catch that when you. Thank you. Oh, they are moving. Okay, so it's good to know that they are moving. It's a very slow move, but it's moving, so that's perfect. 10 for Stadia and 15 for ESO. I don't think Stadia will do that. I hope they will do it like Division. I do too. I hope they will. We'll see how it goes. You know, cool event though. I would say cool event if it was legit. Like, if it happened more around like 10:20, that would have been great, and we could have saw all this. But maybe it did start there and we didn't realize it. So we'll see. But apparently they're moving, so we'll take a look. Giving up on this emblem taking way too long. Well, you can see now. So we have these lasers coming down, which look like rockets. But I think it's the Rasputin like javelins coming down. So we'll see. It's slowly happening, but it's like it started at 10 and it's gonna end at 11. It's like, Jesus, come on, man. All this for an emblem, but we're doing it, guys. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch. Hopefully something great happens. It's just like I'm waiting for the Almighty to just be like, boom, you're dead. Yeah, movement speed could be due to distance. Oh no, definitely. I definitely agree. Shots coming through the atmosphere looks cool. Yep. Everybody's just sitting here waiting. This is interesting though. This is very interesting. I don't think it's going to change if we get any closer. Could take a look though. See if we could make it in time. Wow, nobody came like over here. Oh, forgot you can't. I can't remember you could get. Oh, that's not a great view. Not a great. Where do people find that this is spot? Yeah, the ledge was better. I like the ledge better. Ledge was way better. This at least gave me a better look at everything. Let's see. Here. When I was watching this last SpaceX launch, mission was killing me. Oh yeah, no, definitely. That was great. That was a good launch though. That was great to watch. I love watching those. Reminds me of me Stadium launch back in November. Oh yeah, definitely. Guys, we've been here for an hour and a half stream wise. I did start 30 minutes kind of chit chat with everybody. explain what's going on here, but we're getting there. Very interesting to see, but let's see. We'll see what's gonna happen afterwards. Like I said, supposedly the leaks were saying that the tower was going to be destroyed. How, we don't know. Maybe the Almighty is gonna go in a crash course right towards us once it blows up. It's the only prediction I can think of. Gonna be interesting. Oh man, suspense. This is very slow. Yeah, no, this is slow. I mean, it's due to, the range and where it's at. So distance draw distance. The further things are out, the faster. Excuse me. The further things are out, the longer it takes for them to reach a specific area. The closer they are, the faster you'll see them. It shuts off and that's it. That would be hilarious. That would be funny. This day. Be up here. See how this goes. Let's make sense that it's slow moving, not just distant. I'm people for joining the event. Yes, not what happened. Hey, Bibbidi, thanks for stopping by. So right now we're currently waiting. As you can see, the Almighty's in the air, and there's a cluster of what looks like lasers dropping down towards it. So we're just currently waiting for them to actually connect and hit to see what's going on. What's been told is that if you're not following the lore, this ship is called the Almighty. This ship was on a crash course towards us. We need to find a way to stop it. Within this season, the season of the Worthy, which a lot of people did not like, you had to grind your way through a lot of stuff. And what you were doing was basically starting up Rasputin again and getting him more into the sense of protecting the area. So what he ends up doing is Rasputin is this AI that's meant to protect the world, or where we are. And Jesus, you have even rockets coming from down bottom. Look at that. Do we have rockets somewhere else? Like, holy cow. So there's two sets of rockets right now heading right towards it, or lasers, I should say. So this is what we're waiting for to see what's going to happen. But this ship was on a crash course towards us. We needed to find a way to stop it. We were prepping for all this. And in this season, this is what we were doing. We were setting up Rasputin to basically set up the defenses for it. So this will be interesting. Let me see if I can get back up to here. Let's see. I want to get some hype going. Yep, definitely. Did someone time zone? Just started at 11. Well, technically it started, but what we're seeing is it's the delay in those. Jesus Christ, that was loud in my ears. JK, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Holy fuck. Scared this. Oh, but that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to scare me. I have it that loud so it could scare the crap out of me. Appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the subscription. Or the sub, I should say. Sorry, subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this. Appreciate it. I have it loud for that interaction of, God, dude, it's so loud, but I appreciate it. I like that. I like when you can actually scare somebody or make them notice you, It's the little things. Raven, this is nuts. The gag of people watching and waiting. Watching as well. Watching paint dry. watching paint dry. Oh man, that's hilarious. Gotcha, sounds awesome. JK, no problem, thanks. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, see, that's the whole point. It's supposed to scare you. It's supposed to be like, ah, somebody subscribed. You should be excited. You should be, you should notice it. I should adjust it a little bit lower, but I do like that, especially when I'm playing games that require very heavy focus. It throws me off, and I personally, I love it. Almost done with my coffee here. Jesus. All right, so we're getting closer. We got two clusters of rockets coming in, or lasers, whatever you want to call them. They're a lot closer than before. So we'll see. It looks like it's probably going to end up hitting at about 11 o'clock, maybe. We're sitting at 10:46 a.m. right now. We've got a little less than 15 minutes to go for this to happen. But we'll see. It's getting closer, which means we got progress here. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. If you guys do happen to get a chance to log in, you guys have plenty of time to log in here. You get an emblem after all this happens. I know it's not that big of a thing, but if you're into the little stuff like that, it's definitely worth checking out. It's a one-off event, so that means that's the only time that you're going to be able to get the emblem. Unless they happen to re-roll it somewhere in there. But usually events like this, you only get one chance to do them. And, dude, it's one of a kind. You should be here. You should be watching this. I know it takes a little bit longer. I know some of these events, depending on how they do them, they get drawn out a little bit. But if you could spare the time, you don't even have to be doing anything. You can stand here in the tower, get in the tower, just watch. That's all you have to do. Just watch. You just have to be there. It's one time that you don't have to do anything for. You get something out of it. Cool. Definitely cool. Let's see. You watch so many streamers that I'm used to it by now. Thanks. Oh man. Well, you're doing 4-byte, yeah, Fortnite type stuff now. Yeah, no, that's definitely something that needs to be done. They definitely need a little bit more. Looks like the movie Independence Day when all those rockets hit the launch. Oh yeah, definitely. I can see it now. I want to watch that. I definitely want to watch that now. Still remember scaring Eddie Player One for the Patreon. It was great. Yeah, no. See, little things like that. Like I don't know if Eddie feels the same way, but I know with me, things like that should be noticed, even how small they are. Even if it's just a subscriber, even if it's somebody popping in, or it doesn't even have to be a donation for you to like something, subscribe, say something. It should be loud. It should be noticed for it. So. I always have it really loud so it gets my attention away from what's going on so I can focus and, one, thank you, two, appreciate you stopping by, and three, welcoming you to this small community but still growing community of Stadia, cloud gaming, all that stuff. So. The Roll Freeman, we're watching the Almighty, who's watching the Tyrant. That's true. That is true. Who is watching the Tyrant? What's going on here? Who's watching Rasputin? A good question, too. Because Rasputin has technically a mind of its own. Will only work for some people. Was it Anna Bray? Anna Bray is the one that's been working with it so long. Trying to utilize Rasputin, but I've been very cautious of it. Rasputin. I don't know whether he's good or bad or just cares for his own well-being or what he's protecting. Oh my god! What is all that? Alright, guys. Are those the rockets exploding on there that we're seeing? What is happening? We got some action here, guys. Got some action here. You're just going to start seeing particles flying by. Just whoo, whoo. That guy's just running around in panic. That guy's like, I'm out of here. Yeah, it's getting hit. It's getting hit by all the rockets. We'll see how this goes. But we're finally got some action here, guys. I'm just curious to know what's going to happen. So, looks like 1050. We're at 1050 right now. Waiting for the second rockets on the bottom to hit, but it looks like at least the top rockets are starting to make contact. I know there was one that was like kind of way out there. That was just like a really long lead time. We should have already hit it. Definitely see what's going to happen here. If I can get a... should be good right there. Trying to see some stuff. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. big what happened. So what you see now, the rockets initially now are hitting, or lasers, whatever you want to call them, are hitting the ship. So you see the flickers, the sparkles, all that stuff. So we're seeing the Almighty take some damage right now. How much damage, we don't know, because I don't know if it's actually hitting or if there's a shield barrier around it, because it's all over the place. But it's 10:50 a.m. right now. They did delay this a little bit. I'm curious to know if the initial start of all this is going to happen at 11 a.m. So we'll take a look and we'll see. It makes us sparkly. Bibbidi says, "Crap, let me log in." It totally looks like Independence Day for sure. Damn, we gotta watch that now. Do watch parties. We need to do watch parties. This needs to be a thing, like, all the time. Fortunately, copyright issues, but it is. That's just hitting shields right now. We have to give it a virus to take down the shield. Yep, no, definitely. That's what it looks like. Looks like it's only hitting outer areas. Nothing really in the sense of actually hitting it, but we'll see. See what happens once that bottom one actually starts connecting. This looks cool though, definitely. Definitely makes the skybox look nice. I'm wondering if there's like anything anywhere else around here that's gonna be like crazy shot towards it. I don't know what that guy. Oh, that guy's changing his weapon constantly up there. I'm like, what is he doing? I have no idea what I'm looking at. So I'll go ahead and try to explain it as best I can. So this ship is the Almighty. This ship has a crash course right towards the tower. In the last season, you kind of saw a lot of this stuff with it. But this is crash coursing towards us, and we had to stop it. So what we ended up doing was getting involved with Rasputin to hopefully lend a hand. And these lasers that you see should be actually Rasputin taking shots at the Almighty, who's on its way towards us. We're trying to stop it the best way we can. That was our only defense that we had at the moment. What's been leaked out constantly is saying that the tower itself is going to be destroyed or hit by the Almighty. So we're taking a look now. This event that's going on, it's a one-off event. If you log in, you will get an emblem for watching all this. I know it's not a lot, but you don't have to really do anything except watch, and you get something for free. You can't really complain about that. So we're waiting to see what's going to happen. Initially, this was supposed to start at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It got delayed a couple minutes. Then it went on its way, and it's not necessarily a slow start. It's just the draw distance within these rockets. The further you see things out, the longer it takes to reach a certain area. So what you see now are the lasers hitting the sparkly parts of it are probably what's hitting its shield. We have to see what's going to happen next, which I'm assuming by 11 a.m., which is in the next 6 minutes, we'll kind of see a end result, or at least the bigger action of it all. So we're kind of just sitting here waiting to see what else is going to happen. But I'm predicting, 11 o'clock, we're going to see all that stuff. You got a couple people still here, sitting here waiting, just hanging out. It's like, looks like it's dead. You got people. Oh, that's another good spot. So these people that are like way out there. I'm sorry, I'm like pointing, like you guys can see where I'm pointing. Stupid. So where you see those guys way out there, they're actually in the next area where Ikora is. That's actually another good spot that you can sit and wait. So is this like the Fortnite stuff I did? Yeah, similar to the concert and stuff like that. It's an in-game one-off event. So you can only experience it in the game that one time, and that will be it. But yeah, similar to it. Though Fortnite did Fortnite did a really good job implementing those into the game. It was really cool, especially getting involved with the character or the artists and doing all that stuff. I think it's really cool doing something like that. So kudos to them. Not a big Fortnite fan, or with Epic Games and stuff like that. Those are my personal opinions. But as a developer and what they bring to the table as far as content, they're doing a really good job. Bibbidi, this is so cool. It's very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so T minus 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes to 11, and I think that's when we'll actually see all the craziness go down. I won't lie. This is really cool to see something like this. To be, to kind of be in that moment of, hey, I got to see that at one time. Of course, a lot of people like me will either stream it or record it. But yeah, I wanted to see firsthand because, like I said before, I am a Destiny 2 fan. I always have been. I'm not happy with the way this season went. Too grindy for me. Pushed a lot of people away. I wasn't too excited, and I took a break from it. Played a lot of other games, but I'm looking forward to seeing Destiny 2 make a recovery the next season, which is ending in about 3 days. Like I said, whoa, what was that flash? Anybody else see that flash? Was it like something else over there? I have no idea what that was. The weird flash. But I'm looking forward to Destiny 2 making a recovery, bounce back to the next season. If it's worthwhile, I will definitely be putting more hours into Destiny 2. I think it's a great game. They constantly give it good content. It's just this season's content was below subpar. It was good if you follow it for the lore and all that stuff, but for somebody who's brand new coming into this game, you're pushing a lot of people away because it's very grindy. Very rinse, repeat, and a lot of stuff, yeah, it's rinse, repeat, but at the same time, it just didn't have enough weight to it to make me want to stay, and the amount of grinding that I had to do just felt like it was all for nothing. So, it was, like I said, my personal opinions, it's just how I felt. A lot of people loved it, a lot of people liked it, and there was a good amount of people that just didn't either, and they kind of got pushed away too. I've had multiple conversations, and I'm not saying it's horrible, I'm not saying that you should stay away from it, it's just that's how I felt, and that's why I got off the Destiny 2 train. But I hope and pray that this next season will bring me back, because this game has been one of my favorites since Destiny 1, and I've followed it through. I love it that much. So it's just graphically great. Its story and lore is amazing, and if you have not seen any of the stuff, if you haven't seen a lot of the background stuff, there's a gentleman on YouTube that explains everything. I'll have to look them up. It explains all the lore to you and why we're here, who these people are, like all your enemies and stuff like that, to the T, and explains a lot about the Dreaming City. Like, it's nuts. It's worth it. It's a lot, but it's so worth it. So worth it. It explains so much so that you can understand Destiny to its full extent. Let's see. Will be huge. I'm huge too. I'm hyped. Did it last night on Meg's stream, and I'll say it again. Fortnite sucks, so whatever. I've been at many Fortnite events, and they were hype. Of Destiny wasn't good. Bet you also can't get space on orbit. That would have been cool though too. So like if you wanted to, you can watch from space. You can watch from like the top view or something while you're waiting in orbit. That would have been nice. That'd been something cool. Would have been great to see from. Yeah, no, definitely. Totally cool. All right, guys. So T minus 1 minute. We're at 10:59 a.m. We should be seeing something happen right now at about 11. So let's. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping something happens. Looking forward to this. Destiny 2 slowly making a recovery to a lot of stuff, so. Oh, come on. It's 11 a.m. right now. 11 a.m. Give me something good. Tell me something good. Come on. Don't let us down, Destiny. Come on, Bungie. You can do it. I will say Almighty doesn't look like it's that much closer, though. Or is it? My eyes playing tricks on me? No, I don't think so. I hear music. Again. That was the music that we heard before. But we'll see. Just like the PvP. The PvP is fun. Fun. I don't see it getting closer. It looks a little closer, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been focusing too much. I don't know. Can't really tell. Watch, knowing me, I'm gonna miss it by, you know, taking a drink and then I'm not looking at the screen. I'm like, no. Oh my gosh, come on. 11:01. Missing out. I'm gonna be upset if it's kind of just this. I should take a look at the tweets and stuff like that. See new tweets. So Paul Tassi did say, yes, it is still going. It's taking a little bit longer. That was about 2 minutes ago. And he's complaining right now. He's complaining, saying that why does PC get more explosions? You really gonna sit here and complain about little things like that? Just be happy that everybody gets it. Come on, Paul Tassi. Maybe because PC kind of renders a lot better? I don't know. Because consoles don't render as great as PCs? Could be a thing. Hey. Looking over your stream preview. No change in size. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It says 2 minutes and it's still going, so that it's not over. So he must have had some type of insider stuff, but we'll see. Of course, it's Paul Tassi. Tassi is a joke, honestly. I don't give him any credit. Yeah, Paul Trashy, yeah. Definitely. We'll see, though. Slowly pouring over, so we'll take a look. He can't be serious. Honestly, when people like that whine about little things, they just sound like babies. Like, they just sound like big babies. You're an adult. You're crying over small particle rendering things, images, because you don't have a multitude of them. So, like, you've been cheated. No, I'm pretty sure because of what you're using, it being a console or some sort of, you know, outside device from a PC. A PC, depending on how much power, how much rendering, you know, power it has, depending on that rig, will definitely give you a substantial amount of, you know, many things. Those little things like that, like, those are small things to really. It's like, how come he gets a green mark on his armor and mine looks like a dark forest green? Like, really? Come on, man. Or how come his green line is longer, extends from one side to the other, but mine just goes one side to maybe a third? Like, come on, dude. Ooh. More music. I just want to start seeing, like, pieces of the ship fly towards us. Like, that would be cool. Curious if there's anything else going on. But I don't want to take my eyes off the main screen. Like, ah! Oh. Tell me about your character. What's the race and class? If I remember correctly, my race on this one, is it Awoken? I think I chose Awoken, and my class is Titan. think what I decided to do was sticking towards kind of not necessarily the generic way, but almost scripted way of characters on here. So the Titan class is more of a bulky, tanky type. Depending on, here's the thing. So originally, you had three separate classes: Hunter, which is more of the sneaky type; the Warlocks, which were more of the ability users. Ability users who used a lot of different skills and whatnot that were very, very handy. And the Titan class was more of the not necessarily the balance in between, but more of like the stone wall, or the tanky guy, the protector. And this is like going back towards Destiny 1. That's kind of how everything was set out. Now, there's a lot of things that you can do with the classes now compared to back then, but that's the way it felt. It was protector. Now, I decided to go with this class because I've done all the classes before. Hunter, I haven't done a lot of. I do like Hunter. Warlock was my main in Destiny 1. I loved it. It was great. Overpowered shit. But it was very good. And then when I went to Destiny 2, or excuse me, yeah, when I went to Destiny 2, I stayed the same as far as class. But what I ended up doing is when we went to PC, because Steam ended up getting it, I transitioned over and started with Titan class. The reason I started with Titan class because one, I didn't get a chance to do it before. I wanted to do it then. Got into it. I loved the Titan class. And now with the upgrades in it, you can do a lot with the different classes because you can start utilizing the stats on there like you normally would. Your armor pieces will give you a set amount of stats depending on the rolls that you get. And there's, I think it's 6 to 8 different things that you can kind of manipulate in your stats on the rolls, ranging from how fast you heal, how fast your shield regenerates, how hard you hit, how fast your cooldowns are on your abilities or grenades, how fast you run, how high you jump, how far you can jump. Like, it all affects everything, and I think it's really cool that they keep it that way because it adds another element to the game. It keeps it very MMORPG instead of FPS RPG feel. But I decided to stick with Titan on this run. I liked it. I am more of the aggressive type of Titan. I tend to go more with the damage build, but still have a lot of sustainability. On top of that, the class that I picked was Awoken. Awoken, the classes that you pick, excuse me, the race that you pick doesn't necessarily have an effect on your character, but I decided to stick with the Awoken because a lot of the Awoken characters are Titan based. And because it followed with Zavala, I wanted to be like a mini Zavala or whatnot. So I kept it that way. But I did one of each class, which was Hunter, who was human, Warlock, which was the Exos, which are cybernetic, and then Awoken, which was the Titan. So that's what I kept it as. Let's go back here. Spectacular. Did you see that? Did I see what? I just saw a flash and that was it. That was the only thing that I saw. Human Titan. Okay, Human Titans are fine. I forgot who I knew that had the. We're at 11:09 and we still haven't seen anything going on here. What's up with this? What's going on here? Even Paul Taz is saying, yep, it's still going. It's going to take a bit longer. Hmm. Oh man. We're not getting much from a lot of the people, but other than it's supposed to happen, so we'll definitely see. Wait, did I miss it? I might have missed it. Unless this was it. I might have missed it. I was talking and like completely blanking out. I might have to go back and see it. Oh, okay, no. Just messing with me. Jeez, you had me. You definitely had me there. I was about to flip the table. Even Meg was like, "How dare you? How dare you?" Over 1,000, yeah, dude. It's a big thing. Like, a lot of people don't realize how big the Destiny like just Bungie and Destiny community is. It's a lot of people, but problem is, like, they need to give us something. Yeah, we got little things here and there, but we're expecting this to take like 10 to 15 minutes at most. This should have started at 10, which is now an hour and 12 minutes overdue. We did get something about halfway in, and then it took us another 30 minutes to get to this ish. That guy just fell off. And now we're still kind of waiting to see what's going to happen next, and it's like you're drawing it out too much. Drawing it out way too much. What's going on, Mark? How you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping by. Fucking fireworks. Look at all these sparklers. Oh, damn, I'm gonna have to get off soon. Damn, Destiny. Oh, man. I mean, if you still want to get the emblem, like I said, if you just keep it open, I mean, you'll still get it. But the problem is, if you're doing it off a PC, you're missing out because you might get kicked from the area. If you're on a controller, you can jimmy the controllers so that you're constantly running in place and it won't mess up anything. But like my recommendation would say, hey, whoops, sorry guys. I would recommend like coming over here and like jimming it so that it's constantly moving forward, pushing forward, and just keeping an eye like right here so that it's like constantly moving or has some type of jimmy to it. Oh, sorry guy. But yeah, that would be my recommendation if you really want to do something. That would. I'm about to leave house, otherwise I would jump in. Oh, no worries, man. I mean, you could still catch it. Like I said, unfortunately with the emblem, you do have to be in here. It's a one-off event. But you can still catch it if you're watching the stream. You could also look back. There's going to be plenty of videos from plenty of people. You can catch somebody on Twitch. You can catch someone's YouTube upload. Like, you'll get to see it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, you won't get the emblem. No, I don't know how you are towards emblems, but you will get to see it regardless. Somebody will put it up there. But I do appreciate you stopping by. And fireworks go off on mine earlier. We're 50 minutes over 11 and still waiting for something. You know, we're waiting for something to happen. Other than, you know, what we just saw here. There should be more to it. I don't know what's going on here. Just want to see what's going to happen. Yeah, no, same here. Like, I feel like they're dragging it on too much. They need to release it. I'm gonna get mad if it's like some type of bug. Wow, have to see what happens though. I'm like slowly waiting here. So many people just watching. I'm going through like all the Twitter feeds and like everybody watching, and like, come on, man. Hey, who is it? One? Oh, maybe not me. Trying to see like everybody's videos. I'm in there somewhere. Nope, I don't. I'm like trying to see if I pop up in anybody's pictures on like Reddit or on what's it called, on Twitter, to see if there's anything else popping up. That's all. I just wanted to see if I would be noticeably in there somewhere randomly. Me and Stadia Source doing a live. Oh, nice, very nice. Going to link their vid in the mob Discord. I mean, I could link this later. Want? I can link, and then I can actually mark it to where everything's gonna happen. That'll work too. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta download and upload a video. Right after this. Right now, I really just want to see this. Yeah, exactly, Eddie. Exactly. Give us a second while we render this. Plot twist: the event shuts down the servers. We have to wait until tomorrow, kind of like the Fortnite black hole. The black hole was pretty good though. Take it easy, Mark. Okay, again, thanks for stopping by. I will definitely link it later for you, and I'll mark it to where you want to be as far as the stream to catch everything else up to this point, and then after, so you don't have to see any of the extra stuff. Make it easy. Pretty lights. Checking some other live stream is incredible. The graphic difference. I won't even like this emblem. That is something you would say, though. That is something you would say. I do see. Oh God, not what I wanted to do. I do see the rockets crossing each other, or the lasers crossing each other. If you haven't noticed, they're going straight past one another. So I don't know if that's something that was intended or what. But they're now crossing each other. They should have stopped it right at it, but we'll see. We're 18 minutes after 11 now, waiting to see what Bungie's gonna give us here. This is somewhat of a drawn-on event that needs to slowly come to an end, or not slowly, but fastly come to an end now. Like we need to get this over and done with. Come on, Bungie, you're letting a lot of people down right now. Give us what we want. Better plot twist. All the Guardians logged into the tower get killed in an explosion and have to reroll characters. Ooh. You know the frustration in that? Oh my God. Wait, so, okay, if that's the case, do we lose everything? Is this a completely, like, scrapped everything? That would be nuts. I want free. Figured but had to. Some shots are just missed. Missing, not many? Oh, okay. That's what it is. Makes sense. I feel like there's more particle. I kind of feel like there's a little bit more particles in there. More lights, more sparkles. Could be me. Huh. The event would be over an hour ago. Yeah. D1, D2 move. Oh yeah. That'd be nuts. That would be nuts if that was the case. That would have been crazy. Reset everything. Oh. Start of Destiny 3. Okay, so here's the thing with Destiny. I don't think we'll get a full-on Destiny 3. I think what we're going to get is a revamped, updated version of Destiny 2. And that would be the Destiny. Destiny 3 would have to be like a whole thing of its own. And I think Destiny 2 still has at least a good 2 years in it, maybe. I would say 2 years tops for content rollouts on big things before it decides to move into Destiny 2. That's my prediction. That's just my prediction. Is it true? I don't know. But I feel like if Destiny 3 were to come out, it would be in a huge, not necessarily expansion. Well, yeah, probably like an expansion or update to all this. So we'll see though. We'll see. I look forward to seeing what they bring to the table in the next installment if they tend to do it. But Destiny 2 already has a lot of great content in it, and can still get better. I think it would be more of just an expansion piece into it than per se a whole new thing. But I know they are talking about doing a Destiny 3, that it is a thing. Oh, it would be. They would make so many people mad with that reset, though. Like, people that grinded crazy for all that stuff. That would be nuts. What if this was like the end of Destiny 2? Just in general, this was the end of Destiny 2. Like, after this, you couldn't play anymore. That's it. We're done. We're done. No more. No more. Next update, brand, yeah, like the whole reset. I think that would be interesting, just to say you're done. Everybody died. Everybody, even oh man, Chase, what's going on? The event piece happened yet? No, we're actually still in the process of it. Apparently, it's slowly coming out. This is where we've gotten so far in the past hour and 22 minutes. Is the ship taking hits from rockets or lasers, whatever you want to call them, and now producing sparklers in the air, as Meg said. So we're waiting to see what the next thing is going to happen. Apparently, there's talk that it's still going. There's still more to it, but it's very drawn out at this point. So we're slowly waiting for it. I would recommend, if you're one like me that likes free things and collecting stuff, if you hop in here and just sit and wait, it's a one-off event that gets you an emblem. And it's the only time that I think you'll be able to get this, unless it's going to be like a random roll, but you can check it out. Let's see. Even better plot twist: for additional help, Guardians from other platforms start teleporting in. That is the announcement. Oh, of crossplay? That would be cool. That would be pretty awesome just to see that. That would have been amazing. But okay, so they would have to at least give like a marker of who's who. What would be cool if maybe they like color coordinated the tags. So like Xbox would be like a greenish color, like a light green. PlayStation would be like a blue, like a nice like light blue hue to it. Maybe PC could be what, like a Stadia would be like a reddish, a faint red, and then what PC would just be kind of like normal. You can keep them like neutral, or like a yellowish. That'd be interesting. That'd be cool. Like when Fortnite went down for days. Yeah, Fortnite went down for a few days for that one. That was pretty nuts. But it's cool, like little things like that. That pulls that draws in the attention towards what's going on. Don't line me up. Shots are definitely more dense now. Yeah. Friends from different universes: PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia, join together. Basically, the other platforms are alternate universes banding together tonight. Oh, yeah. I want this to happen. I'll say, yeah. I mean, I could see that. Oh my God! There it is, guys. Look at that. That's definitely on there now. Like right in the. That has to be on the ship now. Look at him, look at him, look at that guy right there. He's just like clapping like, hell yeah. Okay, that has to be on the ship now. Save red for Nintendo. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We could do red for Nintendo. Yeah, we could be orange. I don't mind the orangish color. Okay, so now, update. We have center of the ship now being attacked. We're clustered even more. So we'll see how this. Ah, Chase. You scared me. Okay. Let's get Chase in here. Closer. Can you hear me? Hold on. He might not be able to hear me because of my settings. Yep. Be it. Change this really quick. See? Oh. Back to game. Sir, can you hear me? Give me 1 sec. Pretty sure he knows I'm back there. We're gonna reset this. I'm ruining it all. I'm ruining it all. Sir, can you hear me now? You party. I'm in game chat. Party chat. Sir? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Hello? Turn this down a little bit in my ears.
Alright, I'm gonna come join you in the tower.
Hopefully there's room, but yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see. Controller is linked. Yeah. Glad you made it. Now I really missed it. Ashes is playing with me too much here. It's hurting my feelings.
No.
Play with
Where
my
you at? I don't
emotions.
see- Okay, well, I see you here. So...
Just keep it down.
Oh, I can't join.
Why? It's filled?
It says can't join fire team full.
Oh, yeah, because the area is full. The area is full.
Should I just go to the tower in general?
Yeah, just go to the tower in general. And what you're going to want to do is go forward. Oh, my God, that guy's sitting up on a chair. Nice. You're just going to go forward to the left a little bit, go all the way out to the ledge, and then just look up to your right. This is funny.
I just want to get the emblem.
Yeah, I mean, all you really have to do is just load in and be there, so. You can try joining on me as well. So Ash, you could try to join him as well. Different instances. Okay, so rockets are pretty much almost gone now. Like, they're almost faded away. Same spot that he's sitting on the chair. Mr. E. We'll see. Let's see what's going to happen here. And those rockets or those lasers, I should say, are almost gone, so. Jesus Christ, man. An hour and a half later, here we are. Oh God, I almost dropped my cup. Like the one time I had it open.
Oh! Something just happened.
What?
It's almost like a nuke went off.
Nuke? I didn't see anything, so maybe you're ahead of me on that.
Holy shit!
Oh God, there it is. Oh.
What the fuck is going on right now?
No idea. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Holy cow.
shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my
Controller's
God.
shaking.
The whole world is... It's still coming towards us. We didn't stop anything. Oh my God. This fucking shaking is nuts. Dude, so many people are yelling, but nobody's here. Oh my
Is that
God.
just gonna crash into here?
Yeah, this is supposed to happen. That was leaked out that the tower's gonna be destroyed. And this thing is fucking crash coursing straight towards us right now. Holy
So we're all
shit.
gonna die.
So many people. Oh, I'm going up there. I'm going up there. We gotta catch this quick. We gotta catch this quick. I think it's fucking coming down fast. shit. It's like breaking in the atmosphere too. There's all these pieces falling everywhere. Holy shit, that's nuts. Hey, do you get a better view on that side? Probably get a better view of that over here. There's a ship out there too. What is that ship doing? Move out the way! You're about to get hit. Okay, so it didn't hit the tower, which is good.
No, it's gonna hit the ground.
I-
And then it's coming this way.
We'll see. See what's gonna happen. There's a
Yep,
ship out there though.
It's happening. It's happening.
That ship just disappeared. That ship is gone. That ship is dead.
Oh snap! Oh,
Don't
no.
spoil it.
We're all dead.
Don't spoil it. Oh, here comes the aftershock. Comes the aftershock. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. That was pretty fucking cool. My ears.
Well, the tower's not destroyed.
Not yet. Still things falling from the air though. Look at all that shit falling from the air right now. What is all this? Are these actual pieces? But what does this all mean? Okay, so we stopped. We stopped the Almighty. But what now? Dude, that thing hit hard. Still things falling from the sky. Twinkle, twinkle. That was... I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty damn cool, though. Do I think it should have took that long? No. I feel like there could have been a lot more for it being drawn out that long. The deafening silence? Yes. What kind of event this is? This is just a in-game one-off event. That if you're here and you got to watch it, you'll have a you'll get an emblem in the process of it. So basically, a piece of the Almighty broke. The rest of it's still up there, slowly coming down to the earth, and the huge main bar just hit the ground. Now we just see all the debris. That guy just jumped off. All the debris coming down now. That was pretty. Better view, falling side. Yeah. Trying to catch up with her. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Nice payoff to me. Yeah. No, that was still
Like a circus.
it was still pretty decent payoff.
Oh, what was that? Screen just shuddered. Do you see that?
No. Well, if it happened to you, it would happen right after me, but I didn't see anything. I just see particles still falling down. Wonder if it was maybe somebody next to you. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta find out on the hunt. Well collected. I gotta do all that shit still too. That was pretty decent though. I still liked it.
That can't be all of it, is it?
I feel like that's it, sir.
Did you get the emblem?
That's what I'm gonna go check because I don't think I can carry any more emblems.
Hi there.
Nope, no emblem there. Let's see. Can't carry anymore. I'd have to check all the settings and stuff. I don't know how or when they're planning on sending those emblems though. only one way to check to see if anybody even has. Where is it? Hold on. Is it? There. No. Oh yeah, roster. That's what it is. Roster. That's friends in the lobby. I don't think anybody has the emblem yet. Yep. That looks like it's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be that. We can check to see if it's under. No, it's not triumphs. What's this? Oh, my trackers view all stats. What is this? Oh, okay. Stat trackers. Cool. Okay. So I don't see. Yeah, I don't see any type of anything other than. We'll probably have to wait to see what ends up getting given to us a little bit later on, but yeah, that looks like the last of it. I could check with Tassie, see what happened. Something on Tuesday? Well, on Tuesday is the start of the new season, so we'll get the new season on Tuesday.
And the announcement, I think, of crossplay.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see what's gonna happen. I'm curious to know what that new season is. I don't know if anybody's seen the little Drifter teaser trailer that they had for that, which was really good. Oh, really? Hold on.
Wait, what?
Apparently, during that whole commotion, there's a piece that hit this side. Holy cow.
Where'd it hit?
Right in the front near Zavala. Like where I was overlooking. There's a huge chunk of rock that apparently hit here and took out a good portion of the building.
Oh, it sure did.
I'm pretty sure that got hit back there too. I don't know if that's been something. I don't remember, but this for sure. Inspect crash site. There it is. You can inspect the crash site and get something out of it.
Got it.
I don't know
Got
if
the
that's
emblem.
I don't know if that's necessarily the emblem, but yeah, there you go, guys. You guys happen to catch that? If you're still in there, definitely inspect it. You'll get something out of it. That was cool. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, no, definitely. That was fun. Let me see. I can't like I said, I can't access it. I have to come back here and take a look at it. It's pretty
You have to
interesting.
go over to Germani's doing his live stream of Power Rangers, man. I'm gonna head back over there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I wanted to stream this because this was happening. I didn't think it was gonna be this long, because we're in 2 hours and 20 minutes. But yeah, no, I'm gonna plug in 6-4 stuff and head on over there, and then
Yes, sir.
probably gonna get into Destiny 2 this next week to see what's gonna happen with the new season. Do a little bit of reading and whatnot, and then later on today we'll be starting Final Fantasy. I didn't do the movie or anything like that because there wasn't too many people, and due to the current situation of everything going on in the real world, I postponed it for now. But I'm gonna start at least the game and then probably add in the intro a little bit later. So
Sounds good.
yeah, no, that was pretty fun. Thank you for stopping by, sir.
No problem, sir.
You let me know when you want to get your ass kicked again.
Negative. We're not gonna talk about that. Bye chat. Bye link. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, bud. We'll see you. Oh man, he too got his ass served to him on Power Rangers. By the way, for anybody curious to know, as of right now, I am the contender to be on Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's a very Marvel vs. Capcom style game, so it'll be fun to get into. Let's go back to Orbit. Pretty interesting though. That was intense. Crisis averted. Here we go. Almighty is no more. Come to the tower and see the fallout. Pick up the commander. Yep, so that was it. That was literally it. So, the next chapter of Destiny 2. Join us in the next chapter, Destiny 2, June 9th. Bungie.net reveal. You guys can check that out. That'll be next. So, we've been saved. That's for sure. But now we got to see what's going to happen next to us. What's supposed to happen next. I'm excited to see what the next season has to offer. The next chapter, as it says. But we'll see. There's a lot of talk of crossplay. Will we get it? That might be interesting. I have 23 friends online right now. I have 23 friends online playing Destiny, watching. That's nuts. That is nuts. Stadia streamer, of course. If you guys have not checked him out, definitely check him out. He's in charge of a lot of the Stadia Destiny 2 competitions going around. I definitely would recommend checking him out. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to call it there because that's all we really came to see. I wasn't planning on doing much of the streaming otherwise, but we did get a chance to see the Crisis Averted, which was the Almighty heading towards town, or tower, I should say. But with us being saved now, don't have to worry anymore. Destiny 2 is finally getting their next season in the next 3 days. So that'll be Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday, June 9th, right around the corner. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Even if you're not a Destiny 2 fan, you can kind of see what's going on. You can check out what's coming up as far as content. Like I said, there was talk of crossplay. We are all hoping for crossplay. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is, I think, the only game right now that we have in Stadia's library that is fully crossplay between all platforms. All platforms. And I have to say, I'm actually kind of happy. Even though I get my ass handed to me by people that have played for so long, it's still a great game. Still a great game to play. If you're a fan of fighters, definitely check it out. If you like or have ever played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I highly recommend you check that out. On top of that, I will be coming back a little bit later with Final Fantasy. Maybe. I really want to, but last night we started Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares was fun. I kind of want to get through that as well, but I want to keep it for Fridays. But we'll see. Maybe we might do a late night stream like we did yesterday. We did a late night Little Monsters. Or excuse me, Little Nightmares. I don't know why I call it Little Monsters. They look like Little Monsters. Little Nightmares. To go ahead and continue that off, we did what you call ASMR, because I was trying to be very quiet with a lot of people that were sleeping in my house. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So we'll definitely check that out. I'll toss it up in the air to see exactly what I want to do. But both games are really good. One I've already started, of course. But in the meantime, what we're going to do, guys, and I hope you would join me in doing this, and I'm actually pulling it up right now. Another good friend in the community who's playing that game as of right now, as you can hear the music pop up, goes by the name of 64LXIV, Freeform Gaming. I definitely recommend you guys check him out. I'm going to drop the link right now for you guys. Tell him hi, subscribe if you like his content, like his videos, show him some love, let him know Link TV sent you. Trust me, guys, you are not going to want to miss out. This guy drops a lot of different content. He's a variety streamer as well as me, who constantly just loves playing games and keeping that integrity of gaming alive. So definitely check him out, guys. Like I said, show him some love. Dude's a great dude. Just overall a great dude. And it's always been a pleasure to talk to. Very knowledgeable and very friendly. Dude shows so much love to the community itself. And I do my best to, show everybody else love as well. So like I said, check him out. Playing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid right now. Show him some love. Say hi. If you want to be silent and just watch, that's totally fine too. Silently just like his stuff. Just like his stuff. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Just like his stuff. Just you being there is enough for all of us. And that's the biggest thing, is we have people that like what we do, and we do it on a daily basis because this is what we love to do. Play video games, hang out with people that are like-minded like us, talk about video games, talk about life sometimes. It is what it is, This is an outlet for everybody. and it should be always with welcomed arms, always open for you guys. And I mean, I'm gonna get sentimental here, and I don't want to do that, but I want to thank everybody that stopped by today. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Likes, JK for subscribing. Appreciate. There was a couple, I think, of unlisted subscriptions there. Thank you guys for stepping out. Destiny Mexico. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and sharing my channel. Appreciate that so much. Means a lot to me. And means a lot to me for everybody else that stayed here as well for that little bit long drawn event, but we got through it. So thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys hopefully later on. If not, you will definitely catch me tomorrow with Chill with the Travelers, where we play Octopath Traveler on Stadia. So definitely check that out. That'll be towards the evening on Sunday, usually around 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific time. So until then, guys, you know the drill. As always, stay linked up. You guys have a wonderful, blessed Saturday and a great weekend. We'll catch you later.